So I'm just in from the farm just to warm up a little bit, warm my toes, warm my fingers up. I have to start sending some wax through my melter. I have orders I have to fill, and we've sent the wax through the first time through the production period, and we just roughly melted out, so there's some honey and a little bit of slum left in it. So what I like to do is I like to melt out the wax a second time just to zap the rest of that honey out and just to clean it up a little bit for sale. So I have sale for it, I just have to get it ready. So what I want to do is clean up the old wax melter. This is my old sump, and it's kind of come in really handy. It hasn't cost me a whole lot just to run it. We put our wax in here, melt it out the first time, and then what we do is we fill this thing up with hot water and such, and then we sent the excluders through, got all the propolis off, cleaned them right up, so they're like almost like brand new now, which is good. But by doing that, this my melter gets caked on with propolis, see? So I have to, before I put the honey in here to melt down the second time, I want to scrape down all the propolis from the sidewalls. So basically all I'm doing is using the razor knife. And this cleans up stainless steel extremely well. Just a straight edge running along the sidewalls. And it's just scraping off all the residue. And then I'll shovel this shit into the bucket and get it out of here. And I have a few barrels. They're starting to accumulate in the back that I have to send to my guy who renders out all the slum, renders the wax out of the slum, and extract a little bit more wax from that. So you might as well keep him busy doing that, and I'll get some more cash from this whole process. So I'll just show you the melter here. I have the temperature cranked right now because I want to warm this right up again. Now it's time to run this thing again. But all this slum, you'll notice. So this razor knife does a really nice job cleaning up the sidewall. Like the stainless steel is still stained from the propolis, but for the most part it's as clean as I want to get it. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour or so, clean this thing up, and then drop some blocks of wax in here to start the melt again. So these type of jobs, winter type jobs are really low key, easy to push aside. Because there's no priority on them, but they gotta get done. So it's nice just to spend an hour in here. It's quiet, and it's warm, and peaceful. Doing some productive work, and I'll melt out some wax. This old thing is just a sump, right? So I only have one outlet on the bottom. And when you're melting out wax, what you want to do is you want to melt out the layers. So the one valve is topped out at the bottom. So what I'm doing is I have this little shop vac attachment, which fits in there nice. And what that's going to do, I'm going to put a layer of water in here. And then what's going to happen is when I melt out the wax, the water is going to zap out the honey into the water. The slum is going to settle on the bottom, and then I'm going to have a layer of wax. So I'm pulling the wax up off the bottom so that I'm not getting all that crap coming in all the time through my strainer. Well, that's that for my day. So I'm going to get this wax melting, and tomorrow hopefully this will be melted and I'll start to pour, and I'll try to get this all through before Christmas. We'll just see how it goes.